Hello everyone. Welcome to Say It with Roz. You know, there's a lot going on in the news about abortion these days. The big fight between the Republicans and the Democrats. The Democrats want to give a choice to people regarding abortion, you know. Let it be between them and their doctors. And the Republicans want to ban abortion entirely because they're concerned, they express concern about, you know, the life of the fetus. Now, I'm just going to tell you right up front, I don't think government should be involved in an abortion decision at all. I just think that should be left up to the individual woman and her doctor. Now, I don't believe that people who are just out there having a good time, being promiscuous, you know, having sex all over the place and get pregnant, and because they don't want to, you know, be tied down or have a baby, you know, all that responsibility, they just decide they'll get rid of it, you know. That's not right. You shouldn't get pregnant in the first place, you know, if you don't want to have children. And nowadays there are all kinds of ways to keep from getting pregnant. So, I just, you know, when this is like the insurance companies, you know, that want to control the doctors, you know, on how to treat their patients. You know, the insurance company, you know, it decides how long the patient is going to be in the hospital and whatnot and all, you know. That's why we have so much outpatient now, because these insurance companies didn't want to pay for these hospital stays, you know. So, but who knows best what to do for the patient? The doctor that's treating them, of course. But anyway, so when these legislators, you know, make these decisions, and I really truly believe that this abortion fight is really political, you know. It's a political thing to win elections, you know. Because when you put that before people and you put it in such a way as to make them feel like if they don't vote for you and what you stand for, then they're going to be voting against God and what He stands for. You know, that is really how it's presented. And they know that most people, you know, they're either not going to vote for anybody or they're going to vote for them because they feel like it's the godly thing to do. And what a sneaky, underhanded way, you know, to get votes is what I say, you know. But I don't know that they're all that concerned about life in the first place, from some of the other things that they do, So you got to look at the whole picture. You can't just look at what a party stands for on abortion. And you got to realize, too, that the Democrats, in my opinion, in my mind, from what I understand about it, I don't believe that they're just saying, you should have an abortion for any old reason, It's simply having the freedom to choose what you do, I mean, it sounds like some of these laws are making it even impossible for, a woman to have an abortion that's really needed, So, I think when people hear the word abortion, they always think the worst, and it's not always, what we think it is, So, anyway, but, and two, another thing that I feel very strongly about is that the church has a lot of this blame on their shoulders, These church folk, that acting like they're so, for this abortion ban and all, What the heck are you preachers and teachers doing? If that much abortion is going on, if people are just killing babies left and right, that means you're not doing any good in society. What are you teaching? It's really a moral thing if people are doing that, But a lot of you church folk, you preachers, y'all too busy talking politics in the pulpit, You don't have time to teach people, to abstain from sex outside of marriage, or talk about the sanctity of life, And anyway, I put a lot of the blame at the doorstep of the church. Really, I truly do. If abortion is running rampant in this country, then you preachers ain't doing nothing, okay? That's how I feel about it, So, anyway, government should stay out of it. That's the bottom line on how I feel. Just leave it alone. Because it's just a political tool anyway. It is just used as a political tool. And to tell you the truth, the folks that got money, and can travel here and there, they're going to have their abortions anyway. All these poor folks are going to be stuck, having babies that, are all deformed or can't even really have a good life, or they might end up dead themselves, because they've got a dead baby in their belly that they've got to carry around for weeks or months, So anyway, and please understand also, I am not taking lightly, the life of unborn babies. It is not a good thing to just nonchalantly, get rid of babies. No, it's not. And I'm sure that a lot of women who have had abortions simply, because they just didn't want to have a baby at the time, they probably regret it later, So, anyway, government, this is something that you really need to stay out of. In my opinion. Until next time, Over and out.